Welcome to this video demonstration of speed limiter. We're in a BMW at the moment, although any car that has speed limiter, this system will work in almost exactly the same way. You may just find that the button is labelled slightly differently, but it's always on or around the steering wheel or on one of the stalks behind the steering wheel. So firstly, if I press this button and then we have a look at the dashboard, on this car you can see that we've turned on the speed limiter and it's telling us the speed that we've limited it at. We can use the controls just here to change that speed, so I can put it to whatever speed I want to put it to. So this is particularly handy, for example, if you're on the motorway and you have those 50-mile-an-hour speed limit restrictions, or the average speed cameras for roadworks. Set it to 50 and you don't need to worry about going over 50. For the purposes of this demonstration, so you can see it working accurately, I'm going to put it on 20 for now. We'll take the car for a drive. I'll put my foot down as if I'm accelerating out of a junction normally, and you'll see that once it hits that 20-mile-an-hour limit where you can see the little green marker, it will just stop dead. It won't allow us to go any further. Now in the case of an emergency, if you were to put your foot to the floor, it will override speed limiter in most instances on most manufacturers of car. Obviously with the push of a button you can turn that system off straight away anyway. So what we'll do is take the car for a drive and you'll see it working for yourself. Okay, so we're going to pull off shortly. When we hit 20 miles an hour, you'll see that that needle will just stop dead. It won't allow us to go any further. So we're just going now. And it just stops dead. Even though we pulled away from the traffic lights relatively quickly. The next thing I want to show you is how you can adjust the speed limiter whilst driving. So first thing we're going to do, because we're going to enter a 40-mile-an-hour limit, is we're going to reset that to 30. We're going to take the car for a short drive and I'll show you how you can increase it whilst the car is in motion. So now we'll demonstrate that you can adjust it on the go. As I said, we've set it to 30 miles an hour, so it won't go any further than that, but if I use the controls, you can see I can take it up to whatever speed limit I like and the car will then readjust to that setting.